In the United States alone, more than 75% of students commit academic fraud. 68% plagiarize from the internet in their work. 4 in 10 are likely to use artificial intelligence or AI to cheat on their work. There has been a significant growth of cheating since the COVID-19 pandemic in 2019 due to online classes and no monitoring of what students are doing in class. While technology improves, the access and ease of cheating in academic settings increases as well as having a large environmental impact. To prevent academic fraud, stricter guidelines need to be put in place for artificial intelligence websites and programs, while classrooms and teachers should put their own restrictions on these resources along with using new strategies to help in the prevention of cheating. Artificial intelligence is defined as the ability of a digital computer or computer-controlled robot to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings according to Britannica. AI as a concept is made to mimic humans, and things that only humans can do. According to one article, as of 2024, there is two categories of AI, weak and strong. Weak AI only focuses on one task, while strong AI is more general intelligent actions. Currently, artificial intelligence has not progressed enough to perform general intelligent actions, so all AI is the weak category. Specifically, the kind of AI being used by most students to cheat is weak AI focused purely on writing called ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a form of AI that generates any kinds of writing according to a user's prompt. This writing prompt references everything on the internet in its programming to figure out how to write an appropriate response. A student cheats by putting in the prompt of the essay or assignment they're doing and have ChatGPT write the whole thing for them. Then they copy and paste, change the format, and turn it in. When AI writes this essay or assignment, it will cite references. However, researchers have shown that while this information may be correct, it cannot be properly referenced. It often puts an incorrect source for the information it generated. This means that the authors and researchers who are being cited by the AI are being cited for the incorrect information. Not only that, but the real authors and researchers are not receiving the proper credit for their work when a student copies and pastes something from AI. As artificial intelligence is such a recently developed technology, not much research has been done into its effects on the environment. However, the research that has been done has proved that it has a negative impact on the environment and a large negative impact as well. While AI programs become more advanced, the energy required to run and train them increases heavily. According to Earth.org, the energy required to power artificial intelligence programs has doubled every 3.4 months since 2012. A study showed that AI training roughly produces 626,000 pounds of carbon dioxide, which is nearly 5 times the number of emissions a car will produce in its lifetime. The waste that AI produces is known as e-waste, which has many hazardous chemicals in it such as lead, mercury, and cadmium. The World Economic Forum predicts that by 2050, the amount of e-waste generated will exceed 120 million metric tons. By 2040, it is expected that these emissions will make up 14% of the global emissions. So artificial intelligence is not only increasing the amount of cheating in academic settings, but it is also negatively impacting our environment and affecting climate change. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, there has been a significant increase in cheating in all classroom settings. This is due to not all students needing to have their camera on and teachers not being able to monitor what a student was doing during quarantine learning. A student was able to, with ease, search up almost any problem on an assignment or test and find an answer to on Google or a website known as Chegg. Chegg acts as an online library of searchable solutions as well as allowing users to post a new problem and request answers. Along with this, Chegg also does citations similarly to ChatGPT, along with also often misquoting an author within the citations. Chegg is not the only website like this. There is many that are easy to find by searching Google or even a simple search on an app store on a phone. It was also harder for teachers to monitor students when they were all online and they were not able to be in the same room. The use of Chegg and other programs of similar nature have greatly increased since the pandemic and continued into in-person teaching as students have realized how easy it is to cheat. Many teachers are finding it hard to prevent the ever-increasing number of cheating on assignments occurring in their classrooms. Cheating undermines the learning process. Writing essays helps students develop critical thinking, research skills, and the ability to articulate their thoughts into well-rounded responses. Relying on shortcuts can lead to a lack of preparedness for future challenges, whether in higher education or in the workforce. In one article, it says that employability can be based on core skills, skills an employer specifically looks for. Students are expected to have these skills and traits by the time they graduate. Highest among these expectations are communication skills, both orally and written. When a student cheats or uses artificial intelligence, They are taking away their chance to learn these important life skills they need to succeed. Cheating prevents these students from meeting their highest potential, especially with life after graduation. According to one study, academic fraud leads to fraud and unproductive behavior within the workplace as well. These behaviors and actions in a workplace could lead to suspensions and possible termination from a business. Thus, students who partake in academic fraud are setting themselves up on a dangerous slope that could lead to losing future job opportunities. Furthermore, cheating of all forms creates an uneven playing field. Students who cheat have an unfair advantage over those who use proper effort to complete their work honestly. According to theory and practice, there is three questions students ask themselves when they are considering cheating. What is the purpose? Can I do this? And what are the costs? While the first two questions students ask themselves are important factors in whether a student will cheat or not, the most important one is what the costs are. If a student knows other classmates have cheated and gotten away with it, they are in a more likely position to cheat. If a student is aware that others cheat and get away with it, to them it now feels pointless to use their best effort on the next assignment. It is not fair to those students who put their all into an assignment to find out that a classmate put absolutely no effort into the assignment but received the exact same grade. This negates all the time, research, and work the student has put in for their assignment. These are all the possible costs to students while they ask themselves the question of whether to cheat or not, all of which lead them closer to partaking in academic fraud. On the other hand, many say that artificial intelligence can be useful in a school setting and that cheating can be excused with context surrounding certain situations, such as students often juggle multiple responsibilities, including jobs and family commitments. Cheating can provide relief by saving time and allowing students to focus on other important areas of their lives. Or it can enhance learning by using these services to help correct their grammar or citations so that they can learn the small things they need to fix. Students can analyze their own work and the suggestions provided by AI to improve their writing and critical thinking skills by looking over the corrections they had to make to their paper. AI tools can assist in the writing process, offering suggestions and helping students brainstorm ideas. This can enhance creativity and improve the overall quality of their work. In general, certain AI resources can be beneficial for students to use. However, while most of these things are true, the long-term effects on those around students who cheat, and the ethics of artificial intelligence use compared to its negative effect on the environment is far too many risks compared to the few positives it may have. The solution to the problem presented is to implement more strict guidelines for artificial intelligence websites and programs by the government, and for classrooms and teachers to put their own restrictions for these resources, along with putting in strategies to prevent cheating within the classroom and outside of it. Some teachers and professors have turned to AI detection tools such as Turnitin to try and prevent AI-based cheating. However, Turnitin has an 80% success rate for all papers it checks for AI. That means that 20% of the papers it checks turn out as a false positive. This does less to prevent cheating and stresses out students who did the work but received a false positive that their paper was written with artificial intelligence. A better way that professors and teachers have worked to prevent cheating is to devote more time to working on things in class. This provides time for students who may be busy after school the chance to do it without cheating. Another example is that teachers have also lowered the weight of assignments so that students will not feel an obligation to get 100% on all assignments and feel the need to cheat on the assignment. Another thing that teachers and professors can do in their own classroom is set clear expectations for their policies on artificial intelligence use. As an example, a teacher or professor could allow students to take their topic and put it into an AI website to help them brainstorm these ideas. Another example would be for teachers to make it clear that the students can use a program such as Grammarly to check the formatting or the grammar of their paper. However, it is a decision that teachers need to make for their classrooms if AI can be used as a tool or not. For the problem of carbon emissions and e-waste created, the government needs to put stricter rules for AI programs into place that limits how much e-waste a program can create. This would help prevent the large amount of pollution being emitted, which is also contributing to climate change. In conclusion, there has been a significant increase in cheating in academic settings since the introductions of online classes and assignments, along with artificial intelligence starting to become more easily accessible to all people. Other websites that are not related to AI have also increased the amount of cheating in schools, such as Chegg or Google, and similar apps and websites that make it easy to search up almost all answers for any assignment. Academic fraud is unfair to honest work students have done and it affects long-term employability and the ability to keep a job. Not only does cheating and using artificial intelligence affect these things, but artificial intelligence specifically is negatively impacting the environment due to its large amounts of e-waste output to train and use the programs. To solve these problems, teachers need to put restrictions on the use of artificial intelligence in their classes with using new strategies to prevent cheating, as well as businesses and the government needs to put more strict guidelines on AI websites and programs concerning e-waste.